Cardi B is working on new tracks and covering her tracks. The girl is going to great lengths to keep that baby bump hidden.
And Kourtney Kardashian isn't exactly thrilled that Scott took their kids and his teen girlfriend on a trip to Mexico. Wonder why.
Wonder why. And Travis Scott was sued, but the reason for the lawsuit is actually pretty ridiculous. We're talking about all of this on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, everybody. I'm Devin Howard.
And I'm Kate DeRocher.
And this is Moments of the Week, and we're going to just get it started off right away with all this Cardi B pregnancy rumors.
Yeah.
I was about to say drama, but it's not exactly.
It's kind of drama, because, I don't know, we're all wondering what's happening, so
We
it fits.
are wondering what's been happening. So Cardi B has been working on new music and battling those pregnancy rumors. I'm sure you saw that this week she released her new single called Be Careful. That was a
message to Offset all around. It was great.
It was such a diss. But her entourage a little while back reportedly let it slip that the rapper is pregnant with Offset's baby, even though he was cheating, so that's what makes the whole song so epic.
Yeah, a lot going on here.
A lot going on here. But she hasn't confirmed the pregnancy, but she has been wearing some pretty baggy clothes lately.
Numerous occasions, too.
Yes, numerous occasions. Big poofy dresses, baggy clothes. So, I mean, between nurturing a growing fetus and then staying up late working in the studio, Cardi B has been kind of running herself into the ground. And she posted this Instagram where she looks just like exhausted, yeah.
Like she's got the bags under her eyes. Like she looks like she's been like crying or something. She looks so tired. I feel bad for her.
I know, I feel bad for her too. I was saying that she's in serious need of like a self-care Sunday.
Yes,
or like
she really is.
A self-care month or whatever, something. But I know that you talked about this a little bit more earlier this week.
Yes.
What did you have to, like, what were your thoughts about Cardi?
Cardi's in Miami right now filming a new music video, and on the set, her outfit for the video was this really poofy yellow dress, which was perfect for hiding a baby bump. And then at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, she was also wearing another really poofy, like, pink dress, also perfect for hiding
so perfect
a tummy that's growing. So I don't know, I think that she is pregnant.
So you're going on the record saying she's pregnant?
I think she's pregnant. I also think that she stayed with Offset because she's pregnant. Otherwise, girl's no respect for herself, so.
Yeah, I sort of feel the same way too. And that whole song, Be Careful, that she released this week, I mean, it was such a jab at Offset.
It was so obvious.
It was like, don't cheat on me, don't mess around, and like, then why are you staying with him? Well, maybe it's because you're pregnant.
There's gotta be more.
Right,
Yeah.
I agree. So speaking of other kind of controversial couples in Hollywood, let's get into Scott Disick, Sofia, Richie, and Kourtney Kardashian. So look, we all know that the Scott and Sofia relationship is a source of a lot of tension for him and Kourtney, and the source of a lot of media fodder as well. Again, wonder why.
I mean, there's a 15 age difference, 15 year age difference. I don't know, just a minor detail there, Scott. But whatever.
Sophia is technically fresh out of high school, if she even went to high school.
That's so weird.
Anyway, it's really weird. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. But now Scott has added more fuel to the fire for his latest antics, a trip to Party Central, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, with his teenage girlfriend and his two older kids with Kourtney.
Cabo is literally such a party city. I went there for my senior spring break, and it is not a place that even I should have been in, and I was, what, like 22? These kids are 5 and 8, I think. They're super young.
Yeah.
They should not be at a place like this, especially with a woman who's not, like, even their stepmom or anything. It's just like a girlfriend. You don't introduce kids to somebody who's not like more permanent in your life that early on.
I mean, maybe Scott thinks that Sofia is permanent, but I don't know. I also agree that it's kind of weird. And recently, actually, we learned that Sofia feels like an older sister to them, and it's like, you shouldn't.
It's because you like could be.
Yeah, like that's kind of bizarre. Anyway, it was also spring break around that time when they were in Cabo, so you know there's a bunch of drunk teenagers hanging out.
Tequila everywhere.
Yeah, and the legal drinking age is like 15, but I don't even think they care.
They don't care at all. They're just like,
they're like, take the alcohol. Anyway, a source for Hollywood Life said that, quote, Kourtney thinks it is entirely inappropriate for Scott to be taking the kids on international trips with his 2 young girlfriend. Gotta say, we agree.
Yeah, clearly.
And the insider continued saying, quote, "It is one thing for them to go out to dinner in Beverly Hills for the evening, but Kourtney was furious when she found out their plans to leave the country for days on end to a place where Scott is notorious for getting out of control."
Exactly. Like, if it were a different vacation, maybe I'd be okay with it, something like more tame. But going to a place like Cabo, where we know Scott can't control himself, is a bad idea.
There's a lot of temptation there for Scott. So, and he's got to take care of three kids. I mean, 2. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject that we're talking about, the next big moment of the week. Travis Scott, so new dad Travis Scott, has been sued for backing out of a concert that was scheduled during the Super Bowl weekend in Minnesota. And if you remember, Super Bowl weekend.
I would sue too.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't, because Super Bowl weekend is the same weekend that baby Stormi was born.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Makes more sense, but I still think he should give his money back because he didn't perform.
He should, so that's what we're gonna be getting into right now. So I definitely think that the reason why he didn't show up to the concert was because he had a newborn that was fresh out of the womb.
So fair, I didn't know it was the same weekend. Okay, sorry Travis.
Same weekend.
That's understandable.
And the entertainment company who hosted the event claimed to have paid Travis $150,000 upfront for his performance, and they want that money back, and apparently Travis isn't giving it to them.
Yeah, like I said, it just kind of depends on what the contract says.
Yeah.
Maybe Travis is protected against it. I don't know how these things work, but if I were the company, I would want my money back too. That's a lot of dollar bills on something that they didn't get.
It is a lot of dollar bills, and on top of the $150,000 that they paid him up front, they also paid his booking agent $10,000 and arranged for a private jet to take him there. So there's a lot going on here. But like you said, the contract maybe could have protected Travis from having to give it back, but they also had to they had to disappoint a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Because apparently Travis refused to show up at the event only hours before it was scheduled to start.
Oh, that is the worst when the person, like the concert you're gonna go see, all of a sudden gets canceled. It's so sad.
I know. I mean, I sort of wonder if he actually really did cancel hours before. Like, would his manager let him do that? Would his agents let him do that? I just sort of feel like...
I mean, if the baby was like coming out last second, he doesn't really have a choice, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions here, but the company is actually seeking damages for harm to its reputation, so they're wanting to get some extra money from that.
They're going for it.
Yeah, they really are going for it. I'm sort of like in the middle here. On the one hand, I understand why the company is upset, but on the other hand, like Travis was probably feeling out his literal first few days as a new dad.
Fair. Let's find a happy settlement here.
Yeah, hopefully things work out for the rapper and there's no more drama. Anyway, lots happened this week. Let's talk about it in the comments. What do you think about Cardi B looking so tired and working so hard in the studio while also trying to hide that baby bump? Do you feel sorry for her like we do? And also, what do you think about this trip that Scott and Sofia took with Scott and Kourtney's kids? Is it awkward? Is it appropriate? Is it inappropriate?
All of the above.
All of the above. It's not appropriate though. That's not included in the above.
Inappropriate.
And finally, who do you side with in the Travis Scott versus the entertainment company lawsuit that's going on right now? Do you think Travis Scott should be able to get away with keeping the money, or should he give it back? Let us know what you're thinking in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week.